in the studio for Major Minor, I've pretty much used the same setup that I described in the current status. I did use a K-Lite ride as my ride in the studio a bunch. Experimented with the snare a little bit. I think we might have used 3 different snare drums, but we ended up getting a sound early on that felt like it worked for the vibe of the entire record, both with drums and cymbals, and we kind of just stuck with it. And I didn't really take too much time to track drums, so kind of blew through them pretty fast. And I'm really happy with how the record came out. Dave Shipman, the producer, did an amazing job. Yeah, just CNC kit, 24-inch kick, 14-inch rack, 18-inch floor, Zildjian Cymbals, 15-inch hats, new beat, 21-inch sweet ride as my left crash, 24-inch K-Lite as my right crash, and then a 24-inch medium ride as my actual ride. It's really hard for me to pick one favorite from the new record. I guess I do really like the opening track, Yellow Belly. Some of that groove in the beginning is kind of Bonham inspired. And I don't know, it just has a good energy to it, and it's kind of a basher, and I enjoy bashing drums and cymbals. I really like playing Anthology, which I think is maybe track 10 or something. Not only because of the drumming in it, but because of the lyrical content and how it's kind of it encapsulates our entire career as a band, because it pulls lyrics from a bunch of songs that we've written over the years. And that's the song that we're closing with on this tour, and it's a song that gives me chills every night, especially given the circumstances on this farewell tour. It's just been really heavy, both sonically and emotionally. And then for more laid back stuff, there's a song called Words in the Water that is pretty dynamic. It's mostly laid back, but it has some bigger choruses, and it's got some stuff in 5 and some stuff in 6, and kind of just hops back and forth between those two feels. And I really like the atmosphere of that song, and in the set it's a nice song to kind of just lay back and I guess like soak in the moment, I guess. The difference between Major Minor and Beggars, I think the biggest difference is probably the energy. I feel like both records are diverse, but they're probably the 2 most similar records out of our entire discography. Like, writing these songs was at least for me personally, was like an escape from all the crappy stuff that was happening in real life. So I think the energy was just a way to kind of blow off some steam, and I think that's probably the biggest difference.